What's up with it? Shit, we got a divine message for tonight. Okay. Today's lesson is gonna be what is divine mathematics. Okay, what is divine mathematics? That's the universal mind, the 369 universal mind. That's divine mathematics. I don't know if any of y'all caught my video I did on frequencies and vibrations. I had to take it down, but see, I don't my videos. They won't even get deleted. I even took it down before. I ain't anything gonna get deleted, but I'll take it down before I have any problems. So, but you can catch it when you catch it. But this one ain't gonna come down. So so it's the 369 universal divine mind. You know what I'm saying? And its connection with it's the awareness of the biological intelligence, the 369 universal divine mind of truth, the correlation between numbers, words, symbols, concepts of truth. You know what I'm saying? Different concepts, different avenues that all lead to the truth. You know what I'm saying? And why it's true. The understanding of universal laws. You know what I'm saying? That's the 369. Once you understand that, that's what we getting into tonight. This gonna be what it's gonna kind of so you can overstand. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand things, then we understand things, then we overstand things. That's what we're doing. All right. So it's the understanding the universal laws, the universal mind, like I said, the divine mind, the higher consciousness, the third eye. It's all these concepts, the eternal wisdom by God and the divine physical gods and goddesses, which we are, to create and structure the world. All right. See, we talking about us. We not talking about them. We ain't got to talk about them. We can talk about them. I know a lot of y'all that we can talk about them, but I feel like that's just another distraction if we steady trying to catch up with what the fuck they got going on. Shit, how about we figure out what the fuck we about to be doing around this motherfucker? You understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. That's what I'm doing. I was over there too, though. I was a conspiracy theorist. I still keep up with some things. But sometimes you gotta tell yourself, I gotta go. I be going inside here, so I'm not of this world like that. I'm of truth and what I should be doing, right? I'm spreading the message. I'm spreading a good message. I can tell you a lot of the things that they doing. We gonna wind up doing things similar at the end of the day because we just gonna have to understand things on a deeper level that like I'm just throwing this in there too with the divine mathematics. But when I get to talking about Illuminati and all that shit like that, don't even trip about no Illuminati and shit like that. Just know this, that you the new Illuminati. We the new Illuminati. Fuck that. All right, let that be known. We the new Illuminati. Shit, we the new shining ones, the new illuminated beings. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say shit. I come with horns and a halo if that's what they want. So, and that's divine mathematics. You understand what I'm saying? I come with horns and a halo. You know what I'm saying? Angel on one side, demon on one side. However you want to put it. However you want to put it. So, moving forward, past conspiracies and all that shit, what we think they doing, back to what we doing in our knowledge and understanding. That's what we back on. So, it's the basics of understanding. It's the basics to understand God's infinite synchronicities and basis of duality. You understand what I'm saying? So God's infinite synchronicities that you're gonna catch on throughout life. And you know what I'm saying? Especially when you start hearing the tongue of God through your peers, if you wanna know if it's the tongue of God coming through, just know that God is of truth. And I'm pretty sure I got that. So God is equal to truth, you know what I'm saying? The devil is equal to deception, and they try to hit you with deception of your perception, you know what I'm saying? With the illusion of falsicalities, where we trying, the only illusion we need in front of us is an illusion of truth. You know what I'm saying? Living in that reality. All right. And that's 369 divine. Because you gotta understand, we on Truth Street. We walking down Truth Avenue with ours. So the 369 universal truths. The 369 universal truths on a quantum level to the infinite expansion of the universe. So when you're looking at it like that, like the divine mind and what divine mathematics is, you can say 1 + 1 = 2, but then you gotta keep going. 2 + 2 = 4, 4 + 4 = 8, 8 + 8 = 16. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so on and so on. And it's infinite, like the galaxy, like the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man thinketh, you know what I'm saying, we are creators. So and if you need me to break that down, what I mean, like we are creators, you gotta always remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. That's divine mathematics as well. So You need to understand that we create things in real life, like the paper, the books, everything around us. We created that as a man, you know what I'm saying? But God created things on a higher level as a God. So that's why he said we gods too. We gods of we his physical God beings, you know what I'm saying? And God is like, can't nobody tell you who God is, because God is more than what this is, you know what I'm saying? God is an infinite, like he more infinite than this, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to ask me who God is, how God want to live his life out, he gonna spread his seed out through a whole bunch of beings, and let them play out, and let them play, and he can just play out his life through them. And like they can find him through each other. You see what I'm saying? They can find God through each other. I mean, you can go to a church if you want to, if you think that's going. I think that that's just another thing to keep control over you. You know what I'm saying? I think that God is through us when we communicate with, like this phone right here. This represents the Exodus in the Bible. This is the Exodus. I want y'all to look into what they call the black box. You know what I'm saying? Look into the black box in the Exodus. And you know what I'm saying? The black box is going to remind you of your freedom. So when you're looking at this phone, that's the black box. Or the computer or the TV screen, whatever the fuck, that's the black box. You know what I'm saying? That reminds you of who you are and what the business really was. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is just another one of his divine plans of truth. You know what I'm saying? Like he moving in mysterious ways. So moving forward, you know what I'm saying? The 369 universal truths, frequencies and vibrations from a quantum level to the infinite expansion of the universe. We just said that from 1 + 1 all the way to infinity. That's from a quantum level all the way to infinite expansion of the universe. Galaxies upon galaxies. We don't know. Get deep, right? Can you fathom that truth? Can you fathom that? Can you? Do you wanna? Is your mind ready to go that deep? So the keys to living life and concepts of immortality. This is divine mathematics as well. You know what I'm saying? 369 manifestations and affirmations effects on a neurological, subtle and unsubtle way. Basically, like you can do 369 manifestations. That's like when you do it 3 times in the morning, 6 times at noon, 9 times at night. You write down affirmations at 369 throughout the day. And what you're doing is you're putting that subconsciously in the back of your head what you want to be done in a present tense, as present tense. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you keep doing that day, your avatar starts creating that what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Operating off of divine numbers, 369. So that's why it's divine mathematics. All right. So we got OCD and cleanliness being next to godliness. I think I just threw that in there to just say, like, they got some things I heard that they call disorders, right? Now you gotta understand, as a God, as a creator, why would you? I don't got OCD or whatever the fuck, but I didn't have OCD moments, right? But I didn't start having what they would call OCD moments until after I realized until I really truly understood, and understood why cleanliness is next to godliness. Because so cleanliness is gratitude. That's you keep your shit clean to show gratitude to God. And my frequency was so up that day when I had received that information that I took out the whole day to clean my whole fucking house. I'm talking about the garage. I'm throwing shit out that's been here too long. That's when I really started understanding energies and subtle energies around. You know what I'm saying? Keep sweeping in corners and shit. Like, get that dust out the fucking corner. That's negative energy build up right there. You know, but no, it was seeping through there. You know what I'm saying? You want to have, we clean people. And it said in the Bible, even if you wanted to put it on the Bible terms, right? So it said in the Bible that God is clean. Like, we're about cleanliness. So we're about cleanliness. So what makes you think? So as above, so below, right? It's gotta be talking about you. I'm telling you. And it's all, everything in the Bible is synonymous anyway. So let's move forward. Divine math is super intelligence, super technology, super spirituality. You know what I'm saying? It's like super religion, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's all that shit in one. It's rises you up to the next level of that shit, spirituality. I guess I gotta start you out with religion, and you gotta break free from that. You got to break free from that, because if life is a game, then you get started on a certain level. But that's that lockdown level. You're like, I've been on a lockdown level. And then they try to keep you on that lockdown level. You know how, like, when somebody got something that they don't want you to know, they don't want you to be smarter than them, they don't want you to make more money than them. So they keep the information from you. They got them where they at. See what I'm saying? They don't want you to be better than them. The Joneses, let me see how they, I don't know, it's like, you don't want your next door neighbor to have more Christmas lights up than you got, right? You know what I'm saying? You gonna let him know where you went and got your deal at. You got the hookup, but you gonna let him know he got more money than you, so you know he gonna get more than you got. You like, damn, he gonna stun on me with his Christmas lights this year. But so they suppress that information from us. Just start looking at it more on that terms. It's a power move. It's a power play. You know what I'm saying? And it's the game of life. The game of life is all about currency and power. If you're living in that reality. And the reality I'm living in is coming out of a slave mentality, like of a let me see, like basically like we the worker ants. I don't want to use certain words, so we the worker ants. And they would be like trying to say that they the queen bitch like that, but they not. They really just like they utilizing us in that fashion that we the worker ants, so they can live how they want to live good. And they got the system built to keep us in this kind of cycle of life and taking our money and that kind of weird shit. So anyways, but this divine mathematics, and divine mathematics is gonna take you up out of that light. Well, I'm gonna show you to the light. It's gonna bring you to the light and let you understand that.
Why you didn't tell me the toilet was stopped up?
I ain't know. So, I forgot the fuck I was saying. She fucking up. So, alright, so look, divine math is super intelligence, super technology, super spirituality, emotional intelligence of duality of faith and fear. You gotta have emotional intelligence of why faith and fear are dualities. You know what I'm saying? Like yin and yang. Remember we talk duality, we talk yin and yang. They coexist with each other on almost a 50-50 basis to make 100% whole. Just like everything else. That's what make it divine. Divine mathematics is 1 + 1 = 2. So, moving forward, it's emotional intelligence of duality of faith and fears, religion, math, science, algebra, geometry, nature, everything in threes is perfect, suppose, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I say you gotta go through your resurrection, which leads to correction, which leads to the perfection of the being, or some shit like that. It's a resurrection plus correction equals to perfection of the being, of the nature being. But anyways, so everything in threes is perfect. That's the rule. We are multi-dimensional beings in a 3D existence. You know what I'm saying? Well, in 3D realm of existence. Let me explain that to you. Like, if you step outside of this existence that you in without understanding what's going on outside this existence that you in, they'll put you in a fucking nut house. Your family will take you down there to them people, and them people gonna keep your ass. They gonna like, you ain't gonna have no phone to use or none of that shit. They gonna kidnap your ass, and you gonna be there, and your family gonna be there took you there, and then they gonna start telling your family shit like you too fucked up to leave, and you ain't went through nothing but a Kundalini awakening or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They done told everybody that you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They held you hostage and start giving you meds and all kind of weird shit and really done fucked you up. Now you really fucked up. They done dumbed you all the way down. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's what they gonna do to your ass, because you don't understand it. That's why people have to understand these things before they get to certain levels. Like, basically, like, if you rise up to the 5th dimension and you don't understand the information that I'm trying to give to y'all gonna be seeing spirits and all kind of weird shit, little creatures running around and all kind of shit. Y'all gonna be having voices and all kind of weird shit communicate with y'all, and y'all ain't gonna be ready for it. You're not gonna be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be having your ancestors and all kind of weird shit, blinking lights, all kind of weird shit, and you not gonna be ready for it. You gonna think that you gonna think that you in a horror movie, because you have like an understanding. But once you understand that most of these movies are put here to form your brain, socially engineer you to act a certain way and feel a certain way about certain concepts, it keeps you low in low vibrations, keeps your frequency on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? You might come up there, but then what kick in when you go up there? Fear kick in. What fear do? Bring you back down. The fear bring you right back down. You're like, choo, choo. You fear. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, you came right back down in frequency off of fear. You should have walked in faith. Oh, what does God need? What does God want me to see over here? What does God need me? Who's trying to communicate with me over there? It's a spirit over there. God sent somebody my way to come holler at me. What's up? What's good? I walk in positive light. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let in no negative entities. But if you got something to say, come through, because I'm a multi-dimensional being of physicality as well, so I can just snap back up out of that whenever I'm ready anyways. So you let them know that. Walk in faith, not fear. It's duality. So let's move forward, right? So you got 369 manifestation, right? You know what I'm saying? You can do things at certain times, 3 a.m., you know what I'm saying? 6 at noon, so you do it 3 a.m., 6 noon, and then 9 at night, right? Well, really what I'm trying to say is 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, and like 9 at nighttime. But if you really want to just go deep into it, you can do it at 3 a.m., 6 in the afternoon, and then 9 o'clock at nighttime. Yeah, I'm telling you something about doing things at 3 o'clock in the morning that really get shit done. So look, notice the 9 is divine. And what are we? What are we? What are we? We divine beings. We non-ether beings. The 9 is divine. It's the 3, the 6, the 9, and plus 1 make 10. You feel what I'm saying? And then she can add it up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 1 plus 8 equals 9. Back to 9 once again. So it's the subconscious, the conscious, and the higher conscious, you know what I'm saying, connecting consciously of the being, you know what I'm saying, making the affirmed reality in the mind and then in the physical. So when you're doing these affirmations, he's making, like I was just saying, he make it a reality in the mind first, and then you start within. That's why we say we do shadow work and shit. Like it's like kind of like a little piece of shadow work. It's a piece of shadow work right there. You know what I'm saying? You step inside to bring your truth being out. You realize it's almost like looking in the mirror. You look in the mirror at who you really are and what you really doing. And shit, if you allow positive emotions of overcoming to come out, that shit spread like light. Spread like light. Things start happening in your life how you want them to happen. And you can still be a spiritual being. The reason why you can still be a spiritual being because you 50-50 with it, like duality. You 50% spiritual, you 50% physical and shit. But see, it's the trinity of that. So it's your mind as well. You know what I'm saying? You got your mind, right? So you mental as well. So you can just say the mental, your mind, your mental is 50% physical and 50% spiritual. See the duality of that? That's divine mathematics. Shit, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. So anyways, that's why I say when you want something, you ask your divine self, your higher self. You ask yourself these things because you know that you are an intelligent being and you know that you won't steer yourself wrong. As long as you know the concepts of patience, you know what I'm saying, living off of virtue, having integrity, you know what I'm saying, spreading truth amongst your peers, shit like that. So you can ask your divine self, the universe, because the mind is universal. You basically, like, you tapping into the universal mind, right? Where everybody else hanging out, everybody else up there chilling, they can barely tap in with you anyways. So when you ask a question, they just be like, there, you didn't get an answer. Floop, just give them the answer to see if you catch it. And if you're listening, you'll catch it. It's gonna sound like you talk to yourself. Because your higher conscious heard the message, you know what I'm saying? So that it relates the message back to your soul. You know what I'm saying? Your soul relate the message to your mind. Your mind relate the message to your brain. Your brain corresponds with your body. So that's the spiritual and the physical. That's the duality of that. So as above, so below. As within, so without. So we almost done. So let me read this Revelation 5-5, which I told you we're gonna just do it for Bible purposes, but that don't mean we gotta get stuck on the stipulation of the Bible. It's just some shit in there. So let's just say this. And one of the elders said unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. You know what I'm saying? Break down them 7 seals, them 7 chakras. You know what I'm saying? So the lion, that's your heart. So when this is divine mathematics too. So that's your heart. When that fire, when it comes, I'm a Leo, so that fire come from within, and when it come through, me being a seed of the sun, with me being a son. See, I'm a seed of the Son. I'm a seed of the Most High. That's the divine. I'm a seed of the Mama. I'm a seed of the Father. I'm a seed of my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm a son of my soul. My soul is a divine being of His own, and that's my Father. That's my Father. My higher consciousness. The Most High is my Father. The Son is my Father. These are all creative beings which help to create me. My mama, my daddy, my grandparents. So then we got the mother, Earth. You know what I'm saying? The mama. It's all the same shit. Divine mathematics. So, and when they talk about the tribe of Judah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? The line being from the tribe of Judah, the root of David. So you coming from the root. You know what I'm saying? The physical being, the root chakra. You know what I'm saying? But also the seed of David. You know what I'm saying? Try to say descendant. But shit, they could be talking about you ain't gotta be the blood might not run that deep. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you might be an adopted son, but still down the line, you still a seed, a descendant, a true descendant. So this how you break the code. So the line of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, had prevailed to open the book. He prevailed opening the book and opening it, eyes open to what it really means, and to lose thy 7 seals thereof. The seals, the 7 seals, it's sealed, closed. You open them. You open the seal, opening the book. Each chakra, boom, 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 up. That's what that is. So back to the 369 manifestation technique. You gotta be patient with yourself. Stay in present tense when you write them. You know what I'm saying? These are the do's and don'ts. The do's, you can write I will, I have, I do, and I am. And I am is divine. I always remember that I am. If you can make sure you do it in as basic concept as you can, do the I am. You can do multiple if you want to. That's what you want to do. The don'ts is I won't. Don't do I WANT. What you want. Don't say what you want. Say what you have. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Like it's present tense. Like it's done. So like this, like live in the future and act as if your manifestation has already come true. See, I'm reading as I'm saying. So act as if it's already come true. Be the God of manifestation. You like the way it sounds? That's what the reason I say be the God of manifestation, because you are the God of manifestation. You are man. Man means manifestation, and you are the God. So you are the God. Like your soul being is the God of the man of the manifestation. So be the God of manifestation and manifest something that's manifested into your life. This is divine mathematics. Remember that. So then we got how things operate in threes, right? This is why the 369 really. We got the 3 pyramids of Giza. We got the Holy Trinity. Trinity meaning 3. You know, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, the Mother. You know what I'm saying? A circle has 360 degrees. Remember the O also is holy. It's a holy number. It's O. It's a whole. It's holy. So we got 3 plus 6 plus 0, which equals to what 6 plus 3 is 9. So we got the 369 again on the 360 degrees. So a half circle has 100. Even when you say 0, even though it's shaped like an oval, it's an oval, right? So, but the vole, like the devil, it's the oval. So it's like when you at 0, you at the bottom, but when you at 10, you divine. So you know what I'm saying. But you 9, 10, boom, you holy when you hit that 10. So when you oval, you at 0, you at the bottom. That's lack. You don't want to lack. You don't want to be a 0. You want to be the hero, right? The hero, the Christ. Something. Maybe hopefully I got that. The hero, the Jesus Christ. That's what all that means. The anointed Savior. So yeah, 0 to hero basically. So a half circle has 180 degrees, like I just said. That's half of just like I just. So that's when you at your heart. You 1 plus 8 plus 0 again. 1 plus 8 equals what? 9. So boom, you hit that 9 when you reach that heart. You know what I'm saying? Which is just half of the way till you reach that crown. That's where the King Heru come in at. That's where the hero come in. So that's when you reach the 7. So a triangle has 3 sides, and then so as above, so below, you got the Star of David, which makes so the 2 period. You got 2 triangles, so that's 3 above, 3 below. That's 6 in all. So you got the ruler 3, And the Bible, man, was created on the sixth day. You know what I'm saying? We got the 666 protons, neutrons, electrons. We got the golden ratio, the Sephigio frequencies. This when I was talking about frequencies of vibration. They got the Sephigio, that's SOLFEGGIO frequencies. When you add up each of these frequencies, it creates a 3, a 6, or a 9. You got vortex math, which I don't really know too much about vortex. I gotta look into. I haven't actually looked into vortex math, but I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with like geometrics and things of that nature. So we got 9 planets in our solar system. 9 planets in our solar system, supposedly, right? In our solar system, in our dwelling. So which we operate on a cosmic level. That's what I'm getting at. It's some things outside of this, but this is where we at on a cosmic level. You know what I'm saying? On a 9 as 9 ether. So units of time, and it's all divine mathematics, remember. So units of time add up to 369, 24 hours, 60 seconds, 12 months, 30 days, you know what I'm saying? 24 hours, that's you break that in half, is 12. You know what I'm saying? Break that in half is 6, break that in half is 3, right? So 60 seconds, break that in half is 30, and then 15. I think 7.5. That might be a little different, I don't know. But 12 months, 30 days. Numerology and astrology, evolutionary connection. Astrology, evolution, numerology and astrology's evolutionary connection. Numbers and planets. And it all ties in with your birthday and the day you was born, the sign you in. I think they even say some shit about the hour people was born. If you know what hour you was born, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Even your blood got to do with divine mathematics. So the heart is holy and divine. This is the end of the message off. I want to say this. Hope that y'all caught on to this and it could take you somewhere. You can rewind to do what you got to do. So the heart is holy. Like I just told you, when you reach that heart, that 9 kick in, that holy divine being. Then I'm talking about you rise up, but you already rise up. When this one open, it's like you rising up, but then you open that heart chakra, you open it up to the truth, so you can, cause you gotta be a power, you gotta be a love. Your heart chakra gotta be open for you to actually rise up to your crown chakra, to actually truly, even the Christ, for you to rise up to your Christ chakra and the balance and become the king of your own crown and everything. So you step through these. It's like you step through these of power, even though you rising up them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shoot. And it's all divine mathematics. It's like this. It's like you rise up, you like that. That's how it is. So don't get caught on matrices and simulations. Don't get caught on stipulations and perspectives. You just keep walking on what you need to be doing in your life and understanding on who you are and shit. Put like this: in order for all of us to truly understand what's going on out here, we're gonna have to all rise up and tap in together, because it's not. We gotta all do it together. So when you hear somebody else talking like that, you can feel comfortable in your understanding. So be one of truth. Like I'm gonna say this one more time: intellect is equal to God. Ignorance is equal to the devil. God is equal to truth. The devil is equal to deception. Deception of your perception. Remember that. So each one teach one. I am the Son of God. My Father in heaven, my mother, you know what I'm saying, in the Son. So remember who you are. Right? Like Mufasa said, remember who you are. Remember that shit.